The hospital room was silent, the steady beeping of machines the only sound breaking the stillness. On the bed lay Tom, once a strong, cheerful man, now just a body kept alive by machines. The doctors had said there was no hope. Tomorrow, his family would have to make the hardest decision. Max, a white Labrador, was led into the room. He was usually calm, but something felt different this time. He didn't rush to his owner like he always did. Instead, he walked slowly to the bed, his eyes fixed on Tom's face. "Go on, Max," Kate, Tom's wife, whispered. "Say goodbye." But Max had no intention of saying goodbye. He gently nudged Tom's hand with his nose, then rested his head on his chest. He didn't move, didn't wag his tail, didn't whimper. He just lay there as if waiting for something. Minutes passed. The doctors exchanged glances. "It's time," one of them said, nodding toward the nurse to lead the dog away. But just as she stepped forward, Max suddenly twitched. His ears perked up, his tail stiffened. Then, without warning, he jumped up, pressed his nose against Tom's face, and barked loudly. Everyone flinched. "Quiet, Max," Kate whispered. But Max wouldn't stop. He barked, whimpered, and pawed at Tom as if calling him back. And then the monitors went wild. The steady line on the heart monitor jolted. The weak signal turned into distinct beats. The doctors rushed to the bed. Blood pressure rising, heart rate increasing. One of them murmured in disbelief. Kate held her breath. "Tom, can you hear me?" Her voice trembled. There was no response, just the beeping of the monitors and Max's heavy breathing as he sat beside the bed, staring intently at his owner's face. It could just be a fluctuation, a doctor said. But there was doubt in his voice. A few more seconds passed. Then, Tom let out a weak, barely audible groan. Kate gasped, grabbing his hand. "Tom, oh my God, Tom." His fingers twitched slightly. The doctors murmured among themselves. "Impossible," someone whispered. Max licked Tom's cheek, wagged his tail, and whimpered, urging him to wake up completely. And then Tom took a breath. A deep, conscious breath. His eyelids fluttered, and a moment later he opened his eyes. The first thing he saw was Max's face, filled with joy and loyalty. "Hey, buddy," he croaked. Tears streamed down Kate's face. The doctors couldn't explain what had happened, but everyone knew one thing. Max hadn't come to say goodbye. He had come to bring his human back. If you love this story, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel so you never miss the next heartwarming story.